Hi everyone, I'm Vrunda Mehta and I'm teaching the subject Financial Institutions in Market. This is the lecture 2. Today we are going to talk about what is the role of financial system in economic development of a country. The development of any country depends on the economic growth of the country that it achieves over a period of time. Economic growth deals with investment and production and also the extent of gross domestic product in a country. Only when this grows, the company will experience a growth in the form of improved standard of living, namely economic development. Okay. So the point number 1 is the saving investment relationship. To attain economic development, a country needs more investment and production. This can happen only when there is a facility for saving. As such, savings are channelized to productive resources in the form of investment. Here, the role of financial institutions is important since they induce the public to save by offering attractive interest rates. These savings are channelized by lending to various business concerns which are involved in production and distribution. The point number 2 is that financial system helps in growth of capital market. Now, the capital market consists of working capital and fixed capital. Now, before we move further into this point, we must understand that what is fixed capital and what is working capital. So, what is the meaning of fixed capital is that in order to start the business, funds are required to purchase fixed assets like land and building, plant and machinery, furniture and fixtures, etc. It is called fixed capital and it is used to create basic and fundamental structure of business. Now, what is working capital? A business needs funds for its day-to-day operations. This is known as working capital. Now, it is used for holding current assets such as stock of material, cash in hand, bills receivable, and for meeting current expenses like salaries, electricity bills, rent, etc. Okay. Now, coming back to our point, any business requires two types of capital, namely fixed capital and working capital. Fixed capital is used for investment in fixed assets, as we already talked about it, and it is used and the working capital is used for purchase of raw materials and converting them into finished products. Okay, so the third role that financial system plays is related with the government securities market. Financial system enables the state and central governments to raise both short-term and long-term funds through the issue of bills and bonds which carry attractive rates of interest along with tax concession. The budgetary gap is filled only with the help of government securities. Thus, the capital market or the money market, along with foreign exchange market and government securities market, enable businessmen, industrialists, as well as governments to meet their credit requirements. In this way, the development of the country is ensured by the financial system. Now, what else does the financial system do? Okay, so financial system helps in infrastructure and growth. How? Economic development of any country depends on the infrastructure facility available in the country. In the absence of key industries like coal, power, and oil, development of other industries will be hampered. It is here that the financial services play a crucial role by providing funds for the growth of infrastructure industries. Private sector will find it difficult to raise the huge capital needed for setting up infrastructure industries. For a long time, infrastructure industries were started only by the government in India. But now, with the policy of economic liberalization, more private sector industries have come forward to start infrastructure industry. The development banks and the merchant banks help in raising capital for these industries. Next, financial system helps in development of trade. Now, how does that happen? Financial system helps in the promotion of both domestic and foreign trade. The financial institutions finance traders and financial market helps in discounting financial instruments such as bills. foreign trade is promoted due to per shipment and post shipment finance by commercial banks. They also issue letter of credit in favor of the importer. Thus, precious foreign exchange is earned by the country because of the presence of financial system. The best part of the financial system is that the seller or the buyer do not meet each other and the documents are negotiated through the bank. In this manner, the financial system not only helps the traders but also various financial institutions. Some of the capital goods are sold through hire purchase and installment system, both in domestic and foreign trade. As a result of all this, the growth of country is speeded up. Now, the next role that financial system plays is in employment. The presence of financial system will generate more employment opportunities in the country. The money market, which is a part of financial system, provides working capital to the businessmen and manufacturers, due to which production increases, resulting in generating more employment opportunities. With competition picking up in various sectors, the service sectors such as sales, marketing, advertisement, etc. also pick up, leading to more employment opportunities. Various financial services such as leasing, factoring, merchant banking, etc., will also generate more employment. The growth of trade in the country also induces employment opportunities. Financing by venture capital provides additional opportunities for techno based industries and employment. Okay, now financial system also ensures balanced growth. How? Economic development requires a balanced growth, which means growth in all the sectors simultaneously. Primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector requires adequate funds for their growth. The financial system in the country will be geared up by the authorities in such a way that the available funds will be distributed to all sectors in such a manner that there will be a balanced growth in industries, agriculture, and service sectors. Now, financial systems role in balanced regional development. Now, this point is really very important. Through the financial system, backward areas could be developed by providing various concessions and zones. This ensures a balanced development throughout the country, and this will mitigate political or any kind of disturbance in the country. It will also check migration of rural population towards towns and cities. Now, let's talk about the role of financial system in attracting foreign capital. Financial system promotes capital market. A dynamic capital market is capable of attracting funds both from domestic and abroad. With more capital, investment will expand and this will speed up the economic development of the country. Okay, I hope this lecture has been useful to you, and if you liked this video, then please hit the like button and also share the video so that maximum students can take the benefit out of this, and subscribe the channel. And let me tell you one thing, that this question is really very important from the viewpoint of exam, so please prepare this. Okay, thank you.